welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and live forever. Here we go. I'm alive. I made it all the way back around here to Sunday. The calendar is in my car to make sure that we're on the right day. But I didn't get it. I gotta get that calendar. How will we ever know? All we can do is believe. Or I can look at the spreadsheet maybe, but maybe I'll just call. We'll just call Freddie if I remember to ask the question about accuracy and say, hey Freddie, how accurate are we today? Hey Freddie, I have a question about accuracy. Is it true? Is this accuracy true? Yeah, it's Sunday. I only made it all the way back. Who would have thought I could have made it this long? My friends out there in TV land, thank you for joining me in this very difficult time. Hey, look, the chow mein is dry enough. Sometimes it's wet. Sometimes the chow mein is wet. Is it soy sauce? And what's the sauce? Yep, soy sauce. Just in case I want more soy sauce in there. Should be saucy enough. I expect. Decent. This is just some middle of the road decent chow mein. Kind of yakisoba maybe. Yakisoba chow mein. This is middle of the road. What else could I want? I'll just take some food. I want some food from my pie hole, as Mr. Ginster would always say. What are you doing? Stuffing your pie hole? I think I had a dream about Mr. Ginster that he was calling back. Mr. Ginster, you're back, huh? That's right. What are you doing, stuffing your pie hole? And I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call tonight after the program and leave a bunch of fake Mr. Ginsu messages. Oh, well, hey, what's going down, partner? Oh man, I saw something pretty wild. There's like a big emergency on this corner. I wonder if it might be the end of the world. But like on the corner of Plum and 4th, there was like 5 emergency vehicles. As I was pulling up to the intersection, they were putting down cones to flag people away. And something bad happened. I hope it wasn't up there. That's a truck. I think it was an accident. I think it was a car accident though. That spot is not really that easily to get into car accidents in. But people have died there in the past, like Cisco. This guy who was always trying to, I think it's been statute of limitations. Oh, somebody's on the meat. Oh, Gene. Hello, Gene. Hello? Well, I don't know. Oh. Well, now if Gene wants to come back, then it's set up. Oh, I knocked over some pills. I think the statute of limitations has been enough that I can say that Cisco was always trying to sell acid which was a weird thing to be your main selling thing, because I don't think acid is physically addictive. You'd think that he'd be selling crack or weed, you know, but he was like, hey, or meth, maybe meth, heroin. Usually, he's like, hey, you want some Chris? I didn't know what Chris was for a long time. Everybody's always asking me about Chris. Well, hey, you know this Chris guy? Everybody keeps coming up and asking me about Chris. And I'm like, what? I don't want any Chris. What's Chris? I don't know what that is. And then, yeah, I'm like, I don't want any Chris. I don't know any Chris. Who's Chris? And later I found out that Chris is crystal meth. And people on the street, they've been offering me to sell me, probably, not to give me. Unless they're trying to give me that first hit. Hey, you like that, Chris? Like, hello. Hi, Gene.
Hello.
Hi, how are ya?
I'm good. I'm going to eat a pear. It's good.
Yep. Is
How are
it
you?
the
What are you
season? I'm thinking there's a crazy accident on 4th and Plum over there. There's like 5 emergency vehicles, and I saw an ambulance go by that was whirring its lights, like, or making a crazier sound than normal, because normally it's just like, you know, woo, woo, woo. That's the normal sound. This one was going like, like extra sounds. I was like, oh my god, somebody is really in danger. Like,
Oh,
it was like,
dear.
it was double, emergency.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was thinking about Cisco. You know, this guy, he was, I think he was a homeless guy, and he got hit by a car next to the liquor store over there, and he was killed. Do you remember? Did you know about that? That was like maybe almost 10 years ago.
What liquor store?
The liquor store downtown must have been before 2012 because it was still the liquor store. This guy Cisco, and
Okay.
I was talking about him because he would always try to sell. He was always trying to sell me acid
Oh, okay.
instead of, you know. Now I'm thinking back on it. I'm like, why didn't he try to? Why he wasn't selling like crack? He's dead though, so I mean not incriminate or something. But he was like acid, huh? That's very specific. He's like, you want acid? Well, no.
Maybe it feels less like a mean thing to sell acid than it is to sell crack.
Yeah, I would see him, and he'd be walking up to me, and I'd be like, "Hey, Cisco, no acid today."
Did you give him cause to at some point think you might buy acid?
I don't think so. I don't think he remembered me. I think he was just asking every single person he saw, who maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. That sounds
I could have said, hey, ask me later, okay? That sounds like something I might have done.
What are you eating? What's that? Where's it from?
I am eating chicken chow mein. I went to Tacoma. I'm getting back from Tacoma. And I got this in Tacoma.
Hey. Mm.
It's pretty good. It's like really mediocre.
Why did you go to Tacoma?
So I'm playing music up there. That's where Jeremy lives.
Yay.
Yeah, Jeremy has a baby.
Yeah. Have like more than a year old now. More.
Well, maybe pretty soon.
Wow, that's fun.
I think he's a spring baby, so I think it's like maybe March-ish. I don't quite remember, but I'm not a year yet. But he is
Okay.
Huh? He's walking.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
like that's pretty advanced. If it's before a year, I think I walked before I was a year old, but some people don't.
he's not. I don't know. Walking is he's barely walking.
Barely walking.
He's taking like 5 steps at a time.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it counts as walking though. I'm impressed.
Yeah, definitely. He'll be walking all over, like in the next week, you know?
Yeah.
Like once it starts, it starts.
They grow up so fast.
Yeah.
That's what I was, yeah.
Does he call you Uncle Kenny or anything like that? That's fun.
No, I can't talk about.
Oh, right. Well, make sure he calls you. What do you want him to call you?
Bezos. Jijonkabon.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, kid. I'm Kosabalab.
What?
Jipokalong. Yeah. How are you?
Look at all this hair I'm pulling out.
Uh-oh.
See all this hair?
What are you gonna, are you losing your hair?
No, when I wear this shirt, it makes in lots of layers, then it knots up. And then I pull out all of the knots, and then I take out lots of hair.
You have a lot of hair. So,
For
it's
the child. You'll
It's-
have to, yeah, train it right.
it's loose hair. Yeah, I wonder what's going on the corner. Yeah, I think it was a car accident, but I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
How old is your, that baby that you were watching? Is that your nephew? I think?
Niece,
Niece?
yeah, she's 2.5 about. I
Wow.
saw her, of course. She's very fun. She's very talkative.
And she must have been born like right before virus times then, huh?
Right, yeah, she was 7 months old, I think, when I went down there. Yeah. She likes to be on the phone, you know? She likes to hold her phone. She has a fake plastic phone, and she talks to people. Blah, 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 you know. Very fun. And then sometimes he has to charge it.
She doesn't have a cell phone though, that's good. I was like, oh my god, a cell phone? It's too early for the kids with the phones. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that baby and living in this weird virus world. Because I'm wearing a mask when I see the baby. Maybe I take off the mask when I go downstairs, but the baby doesn't have the vaccine. But
Yeah.
the baby mama told me that the baby gets the vaccine from the breast milk. Baby.
Mm.
So,
But this, why did you have putting a D
huh?
in my? I keep showing.
Uh-oh. We got a warning. What does that say? Probably something about slow signal. Where are you in Vermont? Are you in like a cabin?
Where am I? I am in Berlin, which is the town of my life, but it is too.
Berlin,
less.
like Germany?
Right, yeah. But this is like a puny town that doesn't have a town center. But for the pond where my parents live, which is a lake. That is the reservoir for Montpelier. Fascinating.
Is there a is there a well there?
A what?
Is there a well?
A well?
A well?
A wall?
Yeah. You know, like the Berlin Wall?
No, but we do have actually lots of stone walls. The Irish and Scottish folks brought over, cut down all the trees here, about stone walls. So there's lots of nice old stone walls.
Yeah, maybe you should name one of the walls the Berlin Wall.
Yeah. Maybe I will.
And then you can, knock it down? They knocked it down, right?
Mhm. Yeah. It probably would make me really happy to go from east to west.
Yeah. It's probably not that. It's not that big of a town, so there's no like sides. You know, we got like the east side and the west side here in Olympia.
Mhm. I know.
Is there east and west side in Berlin?
Berlin is this puny mess. There's no, I don't know.
No sides.
There's maybe,
It's its own side.
I don't know where I live. You know what? I can't even picture it on a map, which is a little bit pathetic because that's where I was.
It's where you grew up, isn't it?
Yeah, where my whole years. Oh man, Kenny, I gotta say, yesterday or last night, I like allowed myself to just think about my old house in Olympia and just like picture every corner of it. The first time I've ever done that, and God, it felt like such a wonderful home. It was a really nice place, right?
Yeah, that wasn't back home.
It was such a nice home.
I guess, I wonder what's happening to that space now because it was still like the group, I mean, I always call it a group home, even though that's like a drug thing. You know, like a group home?
Okay.
That's like, a group home is where people go to recover from drugs. You know?
Okay. Oh yeah.
But I always call all these houses that have, you know, groups of people in them, it's a group home.
No.
But it's not, because a group home is something else. But it was still that group situation until only like maybe less than a year ago. And then it got sold out, I guess maybe the market, and now it's maybe a family lives there or something.
Yeah, I think the new land trust, residential land trust.
Yeah.
So,
I wonder what happened to Chris. I saw him on the street living, and he's like, yeah, I got kicked out of that house, and I'm trying to find a place to live. I haven't never heard where he landed, but yeah, that place was pretty great. And you know, you don't know what you have until it's gone.
Well, you know, I feel like I always felt good there, or like it felt like home from day one, you know?
Or what? Can you speak up?
Yeah, I feel like it felt like home from day one, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Like, the kitchen is so nice. Like, just messy enough.
Yeah, it was a great place.
And teas. I have some teas here because, you know, in honor of others, here they are.
Oh, that's a nice kitchen.
Yeah, it's my weird kitchen now.
Do you have gas?
I do, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of these houses, I don't know, like, they sold them, like, my house got sold out from under me. That house did. I think a lot of the houses in town are doing that, and now with virus time, there's no parties in the houses, and, like, I wonder what's going on in town and everything.
Mm-hmm. I think that Thurston family is just having to move from hotel to hotel. It seems so crap.
Well, that's what he's doing now? Oh, man.
I know.
That'd be hard.
I know. He's so good at, like, living in one window, you know? That's what he would do at our house, basically. He didn't really use the other house. But,
But you're in the house sitting house again?
a different one now, yeah.
How do you keep getting these house sitting gigs?
By whining. And, these are like parents of people that went to elementary school with me. So my parents saw other parents of Berlin elementary students, and those parents told them about these parents who were of kids slightly younger. Now, they're not kids. They're adults with children and divorces. But,
yeah. It's like word of mouth from your first one or something, huh?
It's from a different source.
Wow.
The first work, this was through my parents. So, I did have to live at my parents' house for, like, almost 2 months, which, is very disheartening, it turns out.
Oh, yeah? It's like, Yeah. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. You spend your whole life trying to get out of there or something.
Yeah, like never being alone.
Yeah. How was that? You spend a lot of time with your parents?
Mhm. Yeah.
Did you ever ask them? Did you like catch yourself and you're like, oh, I gotta ask my parents if I can do something? Like, hey, mom, can I go to the store? I'm just gonna.
No, they were. I feel like they were very sensitive about it. Like they, I feel like in the past they might have like asked if I was gonna be back for dinner, or
Yeah.
yeah, what are my plans? But they didn't do that, especially towards the end. Like if I was able to escape, then good.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm living at my grandmother's house with my brother.
Yeah, that seems so great.
It was kind of, I mean, it's fine, but it kind of feels like it kind of feels like I'm living with my parents, but they're not there, or my grandma. Like, I wonder if she was alive, maybe I would still be living there, like right now, because I got kicked out of my other place, and the housing market's so insane right now.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, well, I'm living with my brother,
Yeah.
which is like kind of weird too, like living with your family at all.
Mhm. Did you like how older is he? Is he older? Are you? What's
I
going
am the
on?
older one by 3 years, but when we were kids, we grew up together, of course, and now we're back.
Good.
And it's kind of weird to live with your family because it's like almost, especially like even if your parents or something, living with my mother, it's almost like living by myself because we're doing the same kind of things,
Uh-huh.
you know?
Well, that's lucky. There are a lot of brothers and sisters that would not be doing the same thing.
Oh, you don't get along, huh?
Yeah. Or just totally different people that take different patterns and rhythms in life.
No, we both ended up living off of grandma's and not doing anything but watching TV.
It sounds like it's better to do that with your brother than alone.
I don't know. It's almost the same. It's almost the same.
Do you watch with him, or are you both watching TV in different rooms, not together?
We're watching TV in the same room, in the living room.
I like that. Yeah. You know, I can like barely bring myself to watch TV alone. I don't know what to do.
Well, yeah.
And so I would love to watch with a person.
I watch TV alone all the time.
I know, you're good at it.
I never thought it was something to be good or bad at.
Well,
What are you doing instead? Like, I don't know what I would do if I wasn't watching TV.
I don't know either. I'm not doing anything of use. I'm probably, yeah.
You reading?
I wish I were reading. I mean to read.
I mean, what do you do? I'm on TV like 2 or 3 hours. I mean, 1 hour a day. I'm watching TV like 2 hours a day. I don't know what you could be doing without TV.
Yeah. I don't know.
You gotta be doing something. Yeah.
I'm like, I guess I am looking at like online, and that just is nothing, but I still look at it.
What is it?
Online dating.
Online dating, huh? For 2 hours a day?
I don't know. No, 10 hours. I don't know. Sometimes I am listening to music and walking around my house and cleaning up the messes that I made earlier.
Yeah. I should probably be cleaning more.
Today, a dance thing on the internet. You heard my name.
What's that? Dancing?
like a dance on the internet. That's the first time I've done that.
What is that?
Mm. It was a solo dance routine that we learned. Let's see. There's like a couple of swing dancers. They have a teaching dancing this, and they want you to be a member and pay them like $30 a month. And then they have all these videos, routines and steps and whatnot. So I did the 7-day free thing, which culminated in an hour-long video where we put it all together and did a little dance.
They want you to pay $30 a month for videos?
I have not done it, but I mean, it's like 2 lessons on the, like in real life, you probably would have.
Yeah. But there's so many videos about how to dance on YouTube for free.
Yeah. Yeah. Good swing dancing ones? I don't know. Like a good variety? I don't know.
There's so many, you can watch tutorials for free on YouTube. You don't have to pay for it if you want to learn a skill.
Yeah, but these are like intermediate dance moves and our beginning dance moves. I feel like a lot on the internet is.
Yeah. Are all the dance?
Yeah, I don't go on YouTube that much either.
Are the classes closed? Probably.
I don't know. I started to take a tap dancing class, but I broke my goddamn tap too, and I tried to glue it together yesterday, and it is not fixed at all.
You tap too hard, huh?
It just old. I've been carrying it around since I was in Seattle 15 years ago, and I got it at a garage sale. So.
What happened to him?
They just came like this.
And what did you use shoe glue?
I used Gorilla Glue. I thought that would be good. I don't have shoe glue right now.
Yeah, I wonder what shoe glue does that's specific to shoes.
I think I have had shoe glue in the past, which I think it probably means it's in my parents' basement.
I think maybe shoe glue, when it dries, it's more flexible. I think Gorilla Glue and regular super glue is kind of brittle.
Okay. Yeah.
I think shoe glue might cure more flexibly.
Uh-huh.
That would be my guess.
Oh, yeah. Well, I feel a little bit dumb because I classes tomorrow and I definitely can't dance in it. Oh, I think we bring my other dance.
You're just gonna tap dance with regular shoes and just do the things, but then no sound.
Yeah, no one's gonna hear my mistakes.
Yeah.
Maybe I think I might wear the one that's not broken, and then my dance shoe for that. See, here's my dance shoe add on for swing dancing. Pretty nice, huh?
Yeah, just glue some metal plates to those.
some quarters.
Yeah. You have any Gorilla Glue left? You can. Yeah, that probably work.
But I don't want to do that because I want to dance in these shoes in a regular way.
Can you do the tap dancing? I'm doing it with my feet a little bit.
Not very well at all. I was going to practice, but I don't have those shoes to.
Yeah, seems difficult. Have you ever done the Irish dance where you lift your feet up really high in the air? You know what I'm talking about?
I do. I feel like it's in me. You know, I feel like I could do that.
Have you ever done that? Seems like it might be, are you Irish?
Your arms by your sides and just your feet are...
Yeah, no, the arms, you leave them loose and they're kind of flopping around when you're doing the dance.
I don't think they're loose. I
No?
think in tap dancing they're loose, but I think in Irish dancing they've got to be really secure and tight.
Yeah.
And just they're doing it. They're fancy.
I forgot about that not moving your hands thing. I always thought it was really silly because they're not moving the top of their body. It's like they're It's like they're possessed or something to me, you know, like when you're...
Or toy.
Yeah.
River dance, I feel like that's part of our youth.
Kind of seems like it's like it seems like you're standing there and then you're forced to dance, or you're like your legs start dancing and you're confused. You're like, why is this happening?
I didn't eat dinner. I had a big bowl one.
There's still time. Why did you not eat? It's a late night.
8:30. I had that big popcorn.
Popcorn is dinner.
I think it is. I think it's dinner for me tonight. I think maybe I'll have a big breakfast, right?
Popcorn. Yeah, maybe I think maybe you should eat something else. Popcorn doesn't usually sit too well for me. If it's only popcorn.
How does it sit?
Makes me upset stomach a little bit. I think by the time I go to sleep, you gotta eat some fiber.
You know what? I have fiber. They left fiber things behind. I think I've been needing to have some. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
Natural fiber supplement.
That's probably good. I think it's probably fine. People eat too much in general.
I know. I feel like I've got a little bit more of a fat face than usual.
I stopped eating breakfast because I have a new job where I have to wake up at 8 a.m. or I have to start working at 8 a.m. I'm working from home, so I have to wake up at 7 a.m.
Wow.
or so. And I was eating breakfast right when I woke up, and then by I was really tired by the evening, and I was like, oh man, this is too much. So then one day I didn't eat breakfast and I felt a lot better. And so I'm eating at the same time I used to eat when I was sleeping in, because waking up and eating, you don't need to eat. Yeah, but it feels like you need to eat because you're like, oh, I'm awake, I better eat breakfast.
Yeah, right. Gotta get this thing done before I do the other things.
But
No, I don't like to eat first thing in the morning. By 10 o'clock, I might be like, well, I guess I would put some food in.
No, I'm eating at noon, and I'm also only eating not that much. Oftentimes you want to eat till you're full, but that's too much. Because you gotta eat, it takes 10 minutes for your stomach to tell you that you're full.
Right.
So if you eat only a little bit, then you feel fine. Right after you eat, immediately after you eat, you're like, oh man, I still want to eat more. But then you just wait, and then you're fine.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, you know what I did? Guess what I made for maybe the first time, but maybe not. And I had that as well as popcorn. Guess what it was? What?
Chili.
No, I've made chili many times.
Beef stroganoff.
No, remember I ate, and I didn't eat dinner. See?
You didn't eat dinner, you ate something, like cookies or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Brownies?
What is it?
Brownies?
Nope. I made many brownies.
Oh, you made gingerbread cookies, I remember that.
That's right.
Other kind of cookies. Oh, somebody's saying rock and roll hands. Emojis. One of these.
Good.
They give him the horns.
Like the sick. Oh.
Yeah, yeah, that's the emoji.
Good.
They're saying rock on, I think they're telling us.
We will rock on. We'll keep rocking. Okay.
Turnovers.
No, those are good.
All right. What does it start with?
So well, I'll give you a hint. I went, on a hikey thing with people yesterday, and I had some fun, a bite of a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Uh-huh. So you made peanut butter cookies?
No, I made many peanut butter in my life.
You made your own homemade Reese's cups.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Buckeyes. Have you had Buckeyes?
Buckeyes. No.
Oh,
Emergency.
Uh-oh.
Look at it. Here it goes. Whoa. Yeah, something's going on.
Oh no. Look. You see? You haven't had one of these before?
No, what's inside of that? It's the white stuff.
Peanut butter. It's peanut butter with confectioner sugar. And guess what?
What?
The Reese's that I had it was a specialty Reese's, and there was chips, potato chips inside the Reese's.
Oh, that sounds good.
And so I did that. I had some potato chips, some knockoff Ruffles, Utz, which we have over here, and I crumbled up lots of them, and I put them in. It's pretty good.
They have potato chip ice cream now.
Really?
Yeah. It's good.
I had no idea.
Potato chips are real good.
Yeah. I almost just went and got some more, but I figure like really salty popcorn, a Buckeye with potato chips.
Yeah, make sure you drink water. Gotta drink water.
For dinner. Yeah. Well, I just my fiber with water.
Oh yeah. I definitely never would have guessed Buckeyes.
Yeah.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, Buckeye. I feel like it's an eye of a deer, you know? Because you dip it in chocolate. But on the 4th of July, I was at a party with lots of old people from my high school. It was like, folks that I had never partied with. I didn't party then, but they partied way back then, and they still party. And they came around with Buckeyes, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love those! And I took one, and I took a bite out of it, and then I was like, wait a minute.
That's my kind of party.
What?
That's my kind of party right there. Buckeyes.
Yeah, well, it's like wheat. So then I had to like race as I could. Started to hit.
Yeah. It's like those kids at your school, like, hey, you want a party? You're like, I don't know what that means. And like, what does that mean? Like, we're gonna eat snacks. Like Reese's. Like, yeah, okay, that sounds like a good party.
All of a sudden, there's a
Huh?
Why? For my.
It's cutting out. Yeah, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Echoing.
Oh, echoing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Where's the settings? Let's see, options. No, settings. Oh, how about now? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Is there echo?
But it's still an echo. It's a weird sounding echo now. It's all like it's out of an old phone, and you hear it across the room in a sitcom.
I don't know. I don't hear it.
Oh, now it's stopped.
Oh, that's good. Okay, let's see. Did we get any messages? Maybe we should look at the messages from the past a little bit. We could look at 2018.
Okay.
Oh. Here's what we were doing in 2018. Look at this.
Okay. Goody.
Hey, future, tell us the past.
It's the past feature. It's the past feature.
Yellow fellow is walking around the bad part of town.
I'm a
All right, bye, future. Mm-hmm.
Bye, feature.
Oh. Walking around the bad part of town. Yeah, maybe we should call my brother and see if he's at home still.
At home, okay. Last time I talked with you, you were stuck at home because of the snow.
Yeah, I got out last Sunday. I was in the house, so I went home on Saturday night and it was fine, but then on Sunday morning it started to snow. That was, Christmas, the day after Christmas.
That's a long time. You're home.
Well, I went home, so I went home Saturday night, that was Christmas Day, and then I made it home, and then on Sunday it was too snowy to leave. And then I didn't leave the house. Well, I live close to the store. I went to the store like twice.
Walk to the store?
I
Or
walked.
drove to the store? Walk, yeah.
So I live like maybe half a mile from the store.
Oh, good job.
So I walked to the store twice, but I didn't drive or leave the block or come to the studio for a whole week. Until the day after New Year's, but at least, like I might have stayed home for New Year's anyway, but at least now I was stuck at home.
Right.
And then
it wasn't not living your life to the fullest.
Yeah, but I don't know what that would be these days. But I might have stayed home, but if I stayed home and could have gone somewhere, then I would have been like, oh, maybe I'm doing something. Instead, I was stuck home, and I was like, yep, stuck at home, all right, okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
I might have been doing the same thing either way, but I stayed home until Sunday, I guess it must have been the 2nd.
Yeah.
So I was at home for a whole week, but then now it's a whole week since I've been coming back here, since last Sunday. Last Sunday was the first time back here, and now I'm back here again today for the last 7 days, and that's good.
It's pretty nice. What do you think?
What?
What do you think about 2022?
How so far?
Yeah.
I haven't really done that much. I'm kind of, Omicron is awful. Did you get your booster?
I did.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you very much.
Huh?
And my flu shot. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I got the flu shot. I got the flu shot and the booster at the same time, which might have been a mistake, because I was fine. I was just like pretty messed up for like 3 days, but I just dealt with it. It wasn't awful. I just didn't feel well. Maybe it was, I don't know. I guess it's fine now looking back on it. But this year so far, I'm like, I don't know. I'm back. I'm still like doing the same kind of, like, I'm not doing that much, but I'm still like, I went to play music today, and there's a baby there, the unvaccinated baby, because the babies can't be vaccinated except, and like, my brother works at Lowe's, so he's still working. He's not working from home, and somebody at his work who he worked with had the virus probably while he was there, maybe. So then he got the test, but he hasn't gotten it takes like 6 days to get the test. And then it takes another like 4 or 5 days to get the results from the test, or something like that. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but it's like it takes a long time.
Yeah.
So it's like by the time you get the results, you're probably either going to be really sick or over it.
Yeah.
But he didn't get the results back. But that was like a week ago, and he's feeling fine. I'm feeling fine. So I just still went to band to go play music and come out to the studio and everything. But it's still real crazy, and just back to being kind of like freaked out about it again or whatever.
Are people? Yeah, I don't know.
It's real bad, I guess, in here in town. I was like on the edge of, like, after I stayed in that week, I was like, maybe I should just stay in again.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm already doing so little.
Yeah.
It's like, there's not going to be that much to lessen. Yep, I'm doing the same. How about you? What's your year? How's your year so far?
It's fine. I found out I need
Yeah.
usual amount for someone my age, what the doctor said. So now I'm like babying it. I put on a brace, though.
Your knee is not any worse than somebody your age normally? Is that
My
what you said?
knee worse than most people my age.
Oh, it is worse.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
I know I saw some. I don't remember what comedian this was, but they said like, when you get old, eventually the doctor just starts telling you that things don't work, and that's how it is now.
Yeah. I'm a little bit worried that this is the first thing like that. But I've been wearing a brace, and it, I think, makes me feel safer, and maybe works to some degree keeping the swelling down.
Yeah, where'd you get it?
Just like Walgreens. It's
Yeah.
like just like a sleeve, a compression thing, you know.
What does it do?
But like, oh gosh, there's not enough membrane between my bones. I gotta puff up. Instead, it's like, well, I'll just get worse and not puff up. I don't know.
Is it work? Is it working?
I think it is.
What does it do? It just like squeezes your knee?
Yeah.
I don't know how. I don't understand how that can help.
Well, I feel like you want to like take down inflammation that gets in the way sometimes. That's why people ice things, right?
Yeah.
To make inflammation go down. So if I keep it down before it gets up, then
So you put ice on it, and then you put the brace on it. Then it can't. It's squeezing it so it can't get big, inflamed, or whatever.
yeah, I don't put the ice on first. Hopefully, in the beginning of the day, it doesn't start out too inflamed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I went on like a hike in the woods yesterday, and then I went and taught skiing for the first time today, and it's been okay. I think maybe the dance, I couldn't find the brace when I did the dance thing, and so now it's open.
My knees feel fine.
Great.
I don't think they should have I don't like that New Year is in where it is in the calendar. Chinese New Year and Jewish New Year are very close together. Like, I don't know if it changes around, but they're like within like a couple of weeks of each other at least. And it's in like the spring. Like I think it's in the beginning of March or the end of February, something like that. And it's a much better time to say that the year is changing, because the way we have it, it's like in the middle of winter. And then
There's change at this time of year.
yeah, we're just like, oh, it's the new year. Hey, we're doing new things. It's like, well, I don't know, I'm just doing the same things I was doing last week. Like, but now it's just this big thing, and like especially with the snow, I don't think it's a good time for. And the week between Christmas and New Year's is really, I mean, that was that week. It was a snowed-in week, but it's always kind of a weird week for me, at least, because it's like, how can you gotta go back to work?
Yeah.
It's like, is this real? What is real? So, too much together, right next to each other. Yeah.
I decided to have celery and peanut butter. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
And green watery punch.
More peanut butter. Is that the same peanut butter that you put in your Buckeyes?
It is.
All right. Well,
potato chips.
I'm gonna call my brother. I think he's there. Oh yeah, he's still. So somebody at his work got the virus, and then he's getting the test, and then he's staying home, even though he's fine, because they told him not to come back until he gets the test back.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Did they pay him?
No. Hello, Andrew.
Oh,
Hey, it's the program on TV. How are you?
good. How you doing?
Good. Did they give you your results yet?
No.
Nope. What is it? 36 to 72 hours, right?
Yeah.
So you still have a few hours, another day, when they could give it to you?
Yeah. I I got another, like 50 hours or something. Like, no, I don't know.
How you feeling?
30
I feel fine.
12 hours from 11 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, we're talking to Gene too.
Hello.
17 more hours.
17?
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you eat for dinner?
I'm making some pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
Yeah, I'm gonna make salmon later.
Oh yeah. Gene is here too.
Hello, Andrew.
Hello.
Yeah, I saw a baby today, but I think I'm fine. I feel fine.
You killed a baby today?
I killed a baby. No, I saw a baby.
It feels good.
I feel fine. No, I saw a baby walking. The baby's walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was walking.
Walking, yeah.
What?
Well, maybe toddling, huh? Or I guess the baby's still a baby though.
It's a walking baby.
It's a walking baby. Yeah, the baby's doing like, the baby
That
doesn't
baby-
move their knees. The baby is not moving his knees. He's like moving his whole, like, I don't know, his hips. He's like walking with his hips or something. Kind of weird. Like a penguin. What do you call
Today-
that? Huh? Yes?
Today I taught like this kid skiing for the first time, and there were lots and lots of little 4-year-olds that were learning to ski, and that also looks like toddling. You know, like it's so crazy how in the beginning of the day they like don't understand how to stop at all or how to put their feet, and then by the end of the day, lots of them had figured it out. Can you believe it?
Wow. How do you stop?
You do a snowplow, which they don't call it that anymore. You do a pizza. They call it a pizza with your feet. So like you got your little triangle with your feet, and you're pushing the snow out, and you're sinking your butt down.
You put your feet, you face your feet together?
Yeah.
Oh, skiing's kind of scary. Have you ever seems like do the splits by and you like involuntary splits in
I
skis?
definitely saw kids do that today.
Oh, nobody got hurt? That seems like it would hurt.
No, but oh man. One of them who I was working with in the afternoon, she had 0 interest in trying to stop. Like, at all. So, and she would want to go off this tiny little jump, so she'd go off the little jump, and then she'd just go faster and faster, until she would hit me, because I'd have to go in front of her. Because otherwise,
Yeah.
like,
Otherwise, she'd fly down the mountain or what?
well, we weren't even really up on the mountain. We were at the base of the mountain pretty much. But yeah, she would have hit children. She would have just taken off. She had it was so weird that like I could not instill any interest in her wanting to try to stop.
Did she say so? She's like, I don't want to stop.
No, she wouldn't even deny it. She would just she would like hit me really hard, you know. And then she would like grin up at me and say again, except for like in her like how her like child. Oh, goodbye.
Oh no, I'm still here.
Okay.
That was. Oh, you could hear that? I don't know how the system is right now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna record a message. I'm gonna record a message in the future. Andrew, you ready?
Uh-huh.
Hey, future! It's us the past.
Hello, future.
Hey, what happened to the human race? Is it here?
Yeah. Did
You-
Omicron do good work, getting everyone COVID but not killing them?
You stop skiing. Bye, future.
Bye.
Or stop going fast. You know about that whole like mild thing? They're calling it mild, and I guess what the news is to me now is that we shouldn't be calling it mild because it's,
People are not taking it seriously.
yeah,
It's all mild.
yeah. So it's not mild. It's it's still killing a lot of people. It's only, I mean, it's just about as mild as it ever was. And you could still like it never, yeah, you could still spread it around, and it's still, the worst part of it is that it's blocking other things. So maybe it itself might be mild, but then you go to it's still filling up the hospitals. And the things that are really hurting you is that if you have like a stroke or something.
I just leaned against the dishwasher and I turned it on.
Oh yeah, is it full?
I turned on the dishwasher. Can I turn it off? Do you think? How do dishwashers work? I don't know.
You didn't put any soap in there, right?
No.
Yeah, I think you can turn it off. I think there's a cancel spot. So yeah, if you have a stroke, or maybe you're skiing and your knee gives out and you have to go to the hospital, and the hospital is going to be full, maybe, so.
But what if lots of the unvaccinated people get it and then they don't die, and then it's like they're vaccinated? It seems pretty good.
Yeah. All right. You think it seems good?
No.
Well, get the vaccines. My friend, I went to his house, Jeremy, and his sister and family didn't get the vaccine, and it was an awkward Christmas.
No, that's no fun.
Yeah, everybody, I mean, me and Andrew, we only have like 6 people, or it's like 8, maybe 8, 10, less than 10 people who are physically related to that we know of anymore. So, everybody got the vaccine, but I don't know anybody that didn't get it. I would not be spending time with anybody who didn't have the vaccine.
Mm-hmm. I have a good friend who didn't get it, and it's awkward. I think, and now he's not answering my texts. I think he's so depressed.
Yeah, he's depressed. What? Because of because of it, or?
I think maybe. I can imagine he's and then I can't imagine, and like there must be all this negative energy coming towards him all the time.
Yeah, I mean it's a good thing, but I mean if you are convinced that it's bad, so like to them maybe it's like somebody's like, okay, the only cure to being staying in society is like like stabbing out one of your eyeballs.
Right.
And you're like, everybody's stabbing out their eyeballs. And they're like, you should stab out your eyeball too. And you're like, well, I don't think that's a good idea. It's obviously a bad idea, right? But everybody's doing it, and everybody's telling you to do it, and that's got to be a mind boggle.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But just do it. Stab out your eyeball.
Come on.
Yeah. I mean, I'm eating all these vitamins. I never wanted to take vitamins. Now I'm taking so many vitamins, and I got so many vaccines. I haven't got any vaccines of any kind in a long time, and this year I got 3 COVID vaccines and the DPAP, which is 2 or 3 vaccines in itself, and I got the flu and rabies. I got like 8 vaccines. I got like 6 shots this year.
That's a lot of shots. You're getting good at it.
I got 8 vaccines. I don't know. I think it should be pretty good, but I don't know. You never know.
They go into your arm. They don't even go into your veins. It's not a big deal.
They don't go into your veins? It just goes into your muscles?
Yeah, they don't aim for anything. And they stick it straight in your shoulder.
Oh, yeah. Do they like... On other vaccines, they look for your veins?
No, I don't know why I said that. I'm just saying.
Like, I think, like, with, like, shooting, like, drugs, you have to get a vein, right? That's why you, like, put the rubber band on your arm or something?
Yeah, right. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, they don't get a rubber band on your arm. Do they do that for, like, an IV? They get, like, the heroin band?
Yeah, they do. Well, yeah.
If you're like doing, I mean, if you're doing like a lot of heroin, and then the IV, the nurse comes in, and they're like, they give you an IV, and you're like, hey, I got this.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Or you find it or something.
yeah, like I know where my veins are. Well, we're getting down to about 3 minutes left today.
What did you eat? What are you eating?
I'm-
I'm watching you.
Oh, I'm eating chicken chow mein from Tacoma. I think it might be yakisoba. I think they have yakisoba. I think they have chow mein and yakisoba on the menu, and I have a feeling that it might be the same thing. It's supposed to be different, but I think that they're just like making it up. I think they just put chow mein and yakisoba on the menu, and then when you order it, they don't give you different stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it exactly the same? You've had them both?
I haven't had them both, but this is pretty yakisoba-y chow mein as far as chow mein goes. You know? Oh. Yeah. Hey, the show's over.
All right.
Okay, bye.
We made it. Bye. Oh, yeah, Gene, we're doing drawing if you want to get on other stuff. You know, that's at 7. Maybe you're going to go to sleep, though. Here's the credits. Thanks, Gene. It's Sunday. Thanks, Andrew, on TCTV channel 22, 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out here. YDHWM on YouTube. 360-364. Call me a message. You're on TV. Yeah. YDHWM.com. Check it out. Yeah. Beautiful FBI, it's a good song, thank you. TCTV, Rebecca, Dirty Fabulous, Circle Books, 4-Star Video, Mark Garplay, Mountain Boy, Northwest, Rebecca, Stouts.com, Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you. And viewers, it's you watching, thank you. Hey, John, where are you? Call me. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.